Which stud finder is the stud finder that you need? Whether you're talking about this $17 Stanley, this $37 Zircon, or this $170 Walabot DIY 2.0, chances are if you're a homeowner or a renter, you're gonna need to find a stud in the wall at some point in time. Whether you're hanging a mirror, hanging a picture, or hanging a shelf, or even something more substantial like hanging a TV set. You're gonna need to find the studs at some point in time. But which stud finder is the stud finder you need? Well, I'm Eddie Field with Field Guide to DIY. In this video, we're going to answer that very question. The question begins with, what are you looking for? Are you looking for to find a stud to hang on? That's most commonly, that's the issue that you're looking for. You're looking for a load bearing or something structural to hang this heavy object on. You want to hit a stud if you're going to hang something substantial like a TV or even a shelf or a mirror. You want to hit that stud at least one time. Then you can use an anchor for the other side. But you want to hit that stud. Well, more budget-friendly stud finders like this $17 Stanley are going to get you just that. They're going to identify the stud for you. But what if you need to find something like electrical, or if you want to find plumbing that's in the wall? Then that's going to lead you to a more expensive stud finder that helps you identify either metal in the wall, like Romex copper wiring. Now, stud finders are either capacitor-based or metallic-based. So with a capacitor-based, they send a signal out through the wall that looks for the density of the wall matter. And what they do is they get a reading from what is normal, and then they look for changes in density as you come across a stud. In either case, all stud finders need to be calibrated at first. So I'm gonna listen for a change in the sound and listen for hollow. That's a stud right there. And you can hear the difference that gets more hollow sounding. So I wanna start there and calibrate my stud finder. There, it's calibrated. Now it looks for changes in density. Now what you notice is the thickness of this stud finder. The stud finder is exactly 1.5 inches wide. Why is that? Because studs are 1.5 inches wide. This gives you a quick reference for you to find the center and mark on either side to see where that stud is. Then when you're drilling your hole or screwing in your screw to hang that shelf or hang that TV, you can hit anywhere within that 1.5 inches distance. Now, most interior studs are 16 inches on center. Exterior walls may vary. They may even be upwards of 24 inches on center. Crazy, I know, right? So once you've had it calibrated, then you can slowly move across and identify that stud. Then you can measure, okay, 16 inches from there, it should be right about here in this area. If it isn't, then you have really poor construction or framers who weren't good at math. And there it is. Like this Stanley, this Zircon works for capacitor-based, looking for changes in the density. So I calibrate it and I move across. And there's my stud right there. Once again, I've got a center mark on the Zircon, and these corners are 1.5 inches wide. That gives me a good frame of reference where I'm gonna hit something within that space on that stud. But this Zircon can also do a deep scan. Like say if I wanted to find some metal or something in the wall. Let's see how it handles the Romex in the wall. Calibrate it. We're gonna look for some sort of plumbing. Oh, it found something. It found something in the wall. Okay. So it found something there. I don't know what it is. And there's a plumbing pipe down here. I wonder if it'll pick it up. It didn't pick up the empty PVC at all. But with the Walabot DIY, allows me to bring up a representation of what's inside the wall with my phone. Then if you're phone savvy, you can actually do a screen record, and it will actually, as you make your pass, identify what's metal, that is wiring, or even plumbing in the wall. Walabot also advertises that you can even find that dead stinky rodent that might have died in the wall using the Walabot DIY. So, which stud finder do you need? The answer is determined by what you're looking for in the wall. Are you looking for that stud to hang the TV on? Or you're looking for that pesky mouse that died? I'm Eddie Field with Field Guide to DIY. For more helpful home improvement tips and tricks, click the image on your screen now and be sure to subscribe to Field Guide to DIY so you don't miss another informative episode. I'll see you in the next video.